Well, Malacanang says President Duterte does not approve of charging commuters for the initial cost of beep cards at the EDSA Busway System. It says a review of the contract with the beep card service provider, AF Payments, is underway. Yesterday, the Transport Department suspended the mandatory use of beep cards on EDSA buses and has allowed a dual payment system for those who cannot afford to buy beep cards. The department says AF Payments refused to waive the beep card cost despite the government's request. Beep cards are offered at bus stations at 180 pesos, 80 pesos for the card, and 100 pesos fare load. Commuters, especially minimum wage earners, were quick to express their dismay. Transport official Bert Swansing told CNN Philippines AF Payments allegedly hiked the minimum card cost from 50 pesos to 80 pesos without notice to the public. We now go above and beyond headlines with AF Payments Chief Commercial Officer Sharon Fong. Welcome to Newsnight, Sharon.
Good evening, Pia. Thanks for having me tonight. Good evening to all the viewers of CNN.
Yes, Sharon, let's begin with this, no? Yung sinasabi ni Mr. Swansing that you hiked the minimum card cost from 50 to 80 pesos. Is this true? Without notice to the public, totoo po ba ito?
Ang totoo po ay nagbigay kami ng notice sa public 2 weeks before it was implemented. Sa lahat po ng bus stop, may notice that starting October 1, the price of the beep card is going to be 80 pesos. And for everyone's info, which we repeatedly said, the 80 pesos covers the cost of the card with no profits going to AFCI. The 50 pesos that Yusek Swansing was talking about was actually our promo rate for the beep card, which we gave to the public to help during this time of need from August 1 to September 30.
Okay, so first of all, Sharon, you said sa mga bus stops nyo nilagay yung notice. Nowhere else? Hindi kayo naglagay sa media, walang sa social media? Yun lang?
Social media, yes, we did, including the bus stops, because majority of the passengers anyway, that's the most visible to them, is what is seen in the bus stop. And we also announced through the social media of the
Sharon,
different bus operators.
Okay, so you said also na yung 50 naging 80 because of the cost of the card. So meron kayong provider ng card. So tinaasan ba nila yung cost, yung presyo sa inyo? Ganun ba yon? Because you said di naman pumupunta sa inyo yung extra 30.
Yeah, the 50 pesos was a promo rate. So in effect, we were subsidizing 30 pesos or more for the beep card. So the 50 pesos is subsidized. Okay. The 80 covers our cost. Yeah.
Oo. Siguro ang pag-iisip kasi ng Malacanang, ni President Duterte, ng DOTR, is panahon na nga ng pandemya at kung na-subsidize nyo na dati yung 30, baka pwedeng i-subsidize nyo pa rin yung 30 na per beep card. Hindi pwede yon? Are you going, is your business going to self-destruct? Is your business going to collapse if you do that?
Oo. Actually, Pia, marami kaming naitulong during this time of pandemic. So during the time that we released the promo price for the beep card, almost 100,000 beep cards were sold. So yan po ang sinuportahan sa presyo ng beep. Besides that, sinuportahan din namin ang bus operators. Hindi po kami naningil ng service fees for 2 months to help them out. So yun po yung mga tulong na ibinigay namin.
Oo. Okay, so now that this is happening, what impact will the suspension of the beep cards have on your business and on the contracts with the bus companies? Anong mangyayari sa negosyo ninyo?
Ngayon po, tuloy po ang pag-uusap ng DOTR, ng bus operators at ng AFCI kung paano po mapapabuti po ang kalagayan ng mga pasahero po ng EDSA. So kaninang umaga nagkaroon po ng announcement na ang aming shareholders ay magbibigay po ng 125,000 free beep cards. Ito po ay i-endorse namin sa DOTR at pagpaplanuhan po kung paano po i-distribute or ibibigay po sa publiko.
I see. So you are going to give 125,000 free beep cards in spite of all of this that is happening.
Yeah.
But are you, itong nangyayari, hindi naman itong suspension or a possible eventual cancellation of the contract, hindi ito breach of contract para sa inyo?
Meron po kaming agreement that is between AFPI. Ang AFPI po dito or BEEP ay isang service provider na kinuha po ng bus operators para po makatulong sa pag-implement nila ng cashless payment system. Negotiation po with the bus operators started way back in June. So may mga requirements po sila na nasatisfy ng BEEP, kaya po kami po ang pinili na service provider. So yun po ang nature ng contract. It is between the bus operators and AFPI. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so there is no breach of contract as far as you're concerned. Okay, so as far as you're concerned, okay na itong situation sa inyo? You will just give the 125,000 free beep cards, and then after that, what happens?
Okay, yung 125,000 beep cards is actually a donation of goodwill from our shareholders. That's from Ayala and Metro Pacific and their businesses. So, i-distribute po ito sa mga taong nangangailangan at kung sino po sa kanila ang hindi po kayang bumili ng beep card. So, makikipag-ugnayan po kami with DOTR kung paano po ito i-distribute sa mga tao pong nangangailangan. Pero definitely, ito po ay i-distribute sa mga bus stops po ng EDSA para makatulong po sa EDSA passengers.
Okay, so in just one last question, and yes or no lang po ang sagot. So wala nang problema because ang sinasabi ng mga EDSA bus consortia, they will look for another service provider. They don't need to look for one. Yes or no?
Hindi naman po.
Hindi.
Because we are able to help them and satisfy all their requirements.
All right, so that is the very latest from AFPI, 125,000 free beep cards. That is what they're announcing today. Sharon Fong of AF Payments Incorporated, thank you very much for joining us this evening.